Imagine this: the sun, our constant source of light and warmth, suddenly vanishes. It's a terrifying thought, but what would actually happen? First, we wouldn't notice anything for about 8 minutes. That's how long it takes for sunlight to reach Earth. After 8 minutes, darkness would engulf our planet. The sun's light, essential for photosynthesis, would be gone. Plants, the foundation of our food chain, would begin to die. Temperatures would start to drop rapidly. Without the sun's energy, our planet would quickly transform from a vibrant oasis into a cold and dark void. The disappearance of the sun would be catastrophic, with immediate and far-reaching consequences for all life on Earth. The sun doesn't just provide light and heat, it is the very heart of our solar system. Its immense gravity holds our solar system together, keeping the planets in their orbits. If the sun were to disappear, its gravitational pull would vanish too, causing chaos in the cosmos. This would have a profound effect on the planets, including Earth, which relies on the sun's gravity to stay in its orbit. No longer held in orbit, Earth and the other planets would fly off into space like a stone released from a sling, moving uncontrollably. They would continue in a straight line at the same speed they were orbiting the sun, forever adrift in the vastness of space. Imagine our planet hurtling through the vast emptiness of space, no longer bound to the sun, lost in the infinite darkness. It's a chilling thought, and it highlights the crucial role the sun plays in maintaining the order and stability of our solar system. With the sun gone, Earth's temperature would plummet dramatically, leading to a cascade of chilling consequences. Within a week, the average surface temperature would drop below freezing, making the planet inhospitable for most life forms. Oceans would begin to freeze over, but surprisingly, it would take hundreds of years for them to freeze solid completely. This slow process is due to the immense heat stored in the deep ocean layers. This is because the Earth stores a lot of heat from the sun, which would gradually dissipate. However, without the sun's energy to replenish it, this heat would slowly radiate away into space, leaving the planet colder and colder. The Earth would become a giant ball of ice, its surface uninhabitable for most life forms. The extreme cold would penetrate even the deepest crevices of the planet. The once vibrant ecosystems would collapse under the extreme cold, unable to sustain the life that once thrived. The lush green landscapes we know would be replaced by a frozen wasteland, devoid of the warmth and life that once flourished. The disappearance of the sun would usher in a new ice age, far more severe than any in Earth's history, transforming our world into an icy, desolate expanse. Without sunlight and warmth, life as we know it would cease to exist on Earth. The sun is the primary source of energy for almost all ecosystems. Its rays fuel the process of photosynthesis, which is the foundation of the food chain. Plants, unable to photosynthesize, would die off quickly. Without the ability to convert sunlight into energy, they would wither and perish, leaving the landscape barren and lifeless. Animals that rely on plants for food would soon follow. Herbivores would starve, and in turn the carnivores that prey on them would also face extinction. The food chain would collapse entirely. Every link in this delicate chain is interconnected, and the loss of one part leads to the downfall of the entire system. The oceans, though slow to freeze, would become increasingly hostile environments. Marine life would struggle to survive as temperatures plummet and food sources dwindle. The surface might freeze over, but life could potentially cling on in the deep ocean, near hydrothermal vents. These vents release heat and minerals, creating a unique ecosystem. These vents, spewing heat from the Earth's interior, could provide a source of energy for some life forms. Deep-sea creatures have adapted to these extreme conditions and might continue to survive. However, the vast majority of life on Earth dependent on the sun's energy would perish. The loss of sunlight would lead to a cold, dark, and desolate world. The disappearance of the sun would mark a mass extinction event, wiping out most species on our planet. The Earth would become a barren and lifeless rock, drifting through the cosmos.